What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where the official announcement for the Maserati Grecale debut time has been announced, and also the Trofeo model. Now, we all knew it was coming. The Trofeo model, I can say I told you so. All these spy photos we've seen about this car, I mean, we basically know almost everything about it, but there's some hidden details that will be revealed Tuesday, March 22nd. Now, with that said, I want to remind you guys that the Grecale is now available for pre-order. Yes, you can reserve it at Maserati Central Florida with Yarrick. I'll put his number on the screen and in the description below. So if you guys want to reserve a Grecale so you can get your hands on one before anyone else or before any kind of chip shortages slow down the production, give him a call or text or email. Now, you can also find these spy photos of the Grecale that were just published yesterday by Gabe TZ Spy Unit. Check his description down below. Now, back to the I told you so moment. Anybody knew that once we saw those horizontal exhaust tips, which are not in these spy photos here, that we knew a higher output Maserati Grecale was coming? Well, we saw it now with Maserati officially showing the Trofeo badge on the front fender above the iconic portholes. So we knew that there was a higher output variant. I did post a couple of videos of that testing because you could hear the exhaust note, and then I happened to get a hold of some information that I probably shouldn't have talked about, but I never showed. But I do know exactly how much horsepower is going to be in the Trofeo, but I'm not going to say that. But just know it's over 500 horsepower. So now I can talk about it a little bit more because we have the official confirmation from Maserati themselves. So we have 7 days left, 1 week for the Grecale debut. We have these new spy photos from Gabe TZ of the prototype that is doing a last minute kind of run around. And we now know a little bit more of what the D-segment SUV of the car manufacturer will look like. This model, which will have the same platform as the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, will try to give the Porsche Macan a hard time on the market, and aesthetically speaking, it will look like sort of a smaller Levante. Now, the Maserati Grecale features a chrome stripe that runs between the rear lights, the boomerang style rear lights, very similar to the Maserati lineup for 2022. There are also 4 large tailpipes, 2 on each side. There's still a lot of debate whether the internal combustion engines will be available on the new Grecale, and some people are convinced that Maserati's new car will have a standard mild hybrid MHEV that will derive from the popular 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine GME T4 found on the Levante hybrid. Now, in the Levante hybrid, the engine produces 330 horsepower and 450 newton meters of torque at just 2250 RPM. But here, however, with the smaller sibling, it could be a few less horses. Now, again, we know that the Trofeo is coming, which is the high performance variant, and we know that all Trofeo models in the Maserati lineup so far are in the 500 horsepower range, actually high 500 horsepower range with 580. So you could expect a little bit of push out of the smaller Grecale. Yes, that will still pack a big punch. And recall that the Grecale was supposed to initially debut in November 16th, but Stellantis decided to postpone the debut to avoid problems with supply chains. And that's given the situation linked to the lack of semiconductors. And this model is expected to hit the market by the end of the year. So Maserati's expectations are high, as it should become the best-selling model ever among those in the traded car manufacturer's range when production starts in June, as I just reported on a couple of days ago. Now, as for the price, it's assumed that the entry level will start around 60 to 65,000 US dollars, 72 to 75,000 euros. It's still all over the place. We'll know for sure in 7 days when we see the presentation. But with that said, are you guys a little bit more excited about the Grecale now that you know that there's a Trofeo model, which means you can get 500 plus horsepower out of this Giorgio platform smaller SUV from the luxury Maserati car brand? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on the Maserati Grecale Trofeo. Now, with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Venmo, just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. Guys, I appreciate that love and support. Thank you so much. Now, you guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch. You guys want to get some long sleeve shirts, you want t-shirts, fanny packs, pillows, coffee mugs, everything Ron's Rise is there. I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. So everything I'm posting, Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo, that doesn't always make it here to the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. With that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.